Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband Floris Expanded. As Garamond, the Conniver, and where we're about to overtake some Kurgit deserters. They're attacking peasants. We could use them as soldiers. Perhaps we could indebt them to us. Very well. We shall help the farmers. Alright, let us ready our new troops. We have archers now, which is perhaps a marked improvement over the previous armies we've had. Do not worry, fair peasants. We shall see you through this battle. Well, let's see how these Swadian archers hold up. Let's get the infantry into a better position. A little less than impressed right now, as they seem to be having a hard time killing even these rabble. They do also have shields, it's worth noting. Alright, get the infantry in there. My, these rabble are armed with proper swords. The name seems to be a little misleading. However, sorely outnumbered and attacking up a hill, we have defeated our enemy, taking no casualties. Well done, my troops, well done. And, oh, we managed to capture 2 of them. Most excellent. Let's see. The Swadian troops, admittedly, could be a little bit better. We are going to train some of these Swadians into footmen in hopes of making them, you know, knights at some point, which would be quite nice, I think. Let's get a couple of Rodok recruits. We'll turn these ones into spearmen, I think. Oh, we have found a pair of gloves. That'll help our body armor out a little bit. Now, do we want a spear? I don't think we want a spear, but, you know, we could sell some of these swords for sure. This nomad cap is much better than what we have. It does also have the effect of making us look like we are from the area of the Kurgits, but obviously this is not the case. Now, let's see. We managed to gain another level. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what do we want to take? Do we want to maximize our charisma early to make more money? Would we rather raise our intelligence a little bit more, since it's only 6? This would also give us points in other areas that we kind of need to catch up on, which is quite appealing to me, overall. Actually, raising our strength to 10 would allow us to wear some new armors, so I see that as quite valuable. And we'll also raise... which skill do we want to raise? I think we raise our trading skill for this level. Let's increase our skill with one-handed weapons. You know, proper sword and shield. Never did anyone any harm. Now, I've heard rumors of training camps in various parts of the land where we could potentially go and train some of our men so that they are no longer peasants, which would be quite useful if true. For the time being, however, I think we should continue to, you know, recruit more men, get a larger army so that we may begin fighting proper bandits. I'll meet the village elder real quick, just in case they have a quest for us. If not, that's also fine. Let's head to Jamich. Once again. 4 more peasants. Excellent. I am actually going to venture into Serenid lands and pick up some recruits from these towns as well. And we get 3 Serenid peasants, or entrants they're called. And these men are likely going to become cavalrymen, since we don't really have any at the moment. Assuming they survive, of course. The life of a peasant is often short and filled with terror. Now let us find the village elder of this town. Where is he? I simply must know if I can help these peasants. I must indebt them to me. Good sir, do you have any tasks I can help you with? No? Very well. Shall be on my way, and on to the next town. The Nords and the Vagers have made peace. Ah! This village is infested by 16 bandits. Well, I think we all know how I feel about bandits at this point in time. Gather them in. Make ready. These are bandits. These are likely going to be tough foes. We should steel ourselves. Unfortunately, we can't do formation orders while we're, let's see. We can, however, have the men stand closer. Now, using this tree as cover here, we will lay down some crossbow fire. Now, hopefully, these archers can, you know, inflict some damage before we close for melee. Another hit. Alright, send in the infantry. Fiend! Down you go. The peasants, unsurprisingly, getting slaughtered wholesale by the bandits. We do, however, possess a fairly significant numerical advantage. So we'll be taking advantage of that for sure. Now, by saving this town from bandits, it will... Oh, trying to get a good swing in there. Not really working out. Oh, thrust our sword into the back of the bandit and kill him. Now, by indebting this town to us, we will get more recruits out of it than we normally would. And I doubt these peasants could offer us much of anything. So we'll just say that they can have whatever they want. And we'll pick up some more volunteers. Now let us see. Another big bonus is in once you become a noble, if you're at war with a faction and a town likes you enough, you can still get recruits from them, which is quite useful. He does not need any other help right now, even though we saved his village, which is quite nice. Now, we didn't particularly get a large amount of money from that, but that's fine. Let us continue our journey somewhat into Serenid lands. Because more men, it never hurts. And more to the point, we need bodies, and we need bodies to make money, so that we can grow our warband and kind of establish ourselves as whatever we wish to be. Now, if you're new to Mount & Blade, you can expect the early game is going to be a little bit slow, but if you enjoy the roleplay aspects of it, as I do, then I find it to be quite fun going from rags to riches, essentially. Perhaps the guildmaster is over by this fire. These guildmasters are always just in the most unexpected of places. Where could he be? Well, this is awkward. I am going to pause the recording until I find the guildmaster, so I will return shortly. Alright, and we're back, and we have found the guildmaster. Now, unfortunately, horses apparently don't like stairs, and neither do asses. So, this man does not need any aid either. Very well, we recruited 4 more Serenid volunteers, and I think we're at a point where we can consider beginning to fight bandit parties that, well, first of all, that we outnumber. That's the most important part. Now, we do have enough men that it would probably behoove us to train some of them. So let's have some sparring practice. Let us go against 2 of our Serenids here. All right, men. You can just beat these men. Weird how once they're armed with decent weapons, they actually put up somewhat of a fight. Problem is, most of the time, these peasants... No, parry and swing. Most of the time, these peasants are armed with rather lackluster weapons. Let's see. Now, was that enough to... Yes, that was enough to level up some of the troops here, which is quite good. We'll make this man into an archer. Serenade archers are quite good, from what I understand. And we'll have one Rodok crossbow militia, one normal crossbow militia. And let's get some more Rodok recruits, who we will also be turning into crossbow recruits and spearmen. We want to at least have everyone out of the peasant phase. That would be ideal. So let's spar some more with the peasants. Go into first person. Alright, there's one down. If we can get this to a one-on-one, much better. And we'll knock him out as well. Another good training session. Our troops getting a decent amount of experience. And more soldiers are ready to upgrade. And we'll turn this one into a footman. Only one Serenade leveled up that time. Let's do one more round of practice. And this time we'll fight with one Rodok subject and with a Serenade entrant. Oh, and without a shield, we have been soundly defeated by our men. Good for them. Let's try again. Two claymores. Now we have the faster weapon here. Ow. Which means we are going to be able to defeat them. Good. Whew. Alright, and that should get us a little bit more men who are upgraded, ready to roll. We actually leveled up one of our archers, funnily enough. Turn them into proper longbowmen in good time. In good time. Let's pass once again by the village of Saren. Get 4 more Rodok subjects. We found a small band of looters. Let us enact our revenge. Not exactly much of a commander at the moment. Getting a couple points in intelligence may be quite useful for us, I would say. Alright, let's get the archers into position, give them some good practice. We'll have the infantry form ranks. It would be nice to have a few points in the tactics skill, because in this mod, the tactics skill actually lets you put like pre-battle commands, if I could speak English. I did wake up just a little bit ago, so forgive me. Now, where are they? Looks like they're coming down from the hill, perhaps? Aha, I see them on the horizon. Have the men close up shortly. Take some pot shots. The approaching men. These early archers are less than impressive, I must say. Oh, we're gonna take some damage here. And now they will break upon our ranks. Alright, have the men charge. Get a good swing off there. And take out that looter. Some people see the combat in this game as clunky. Honestly, it's one of the better representations of like sword fighting I've seen in a game. At least it actually has like a combat system instead of just it's an RPG, so damage. All right, and we'll get some more men out of this. Get some more Serenade footmen. And I believe the Swadian footmen can become pages as well. So we'll probably be training the rest of our Swadians into those. We'll continue to get Swadian archers and more Rodok recruits. Now we could wear this silly nasal cap instead of the nomad cap, but I find the nomad cap to be quite warm, which is certainly an advantage, I would say. Now more of our soldiers leveled up after gaining experience, and we'll get another novice. Got a little bit of money there, not a lot. We are still saving to help out those peasants, so we'll see what we can do with that. However, this is going to be the end of this episode, so thank you for joining me, my fellow adventurers, as we embark on our early quests in order to become, you know, a proper adventurer with a proper warband. And I'll see you guys on the next one.